Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and those who are neither, wherever you are in the world. I'm Ramblin' Rusty Elm, and this is Ramblin' with Rusty. Last week on Ramblin' with Rusty, we dealt with primarily stuff related to the Witches Festival, including getting a couple of skill points so that we could finish out our provisioning skill line. And this week, there is no event, so we are back to business as usual, working our way through some of the story quest line here in Stonefalls. And we are going to be heading into the city of Ebonheart once we get done with doing our morning dailies. So without further ado, let's join the action in progress.
We race fine horses in Davonswell. That's not right.
I haven't picked those up. Yes, I did. Okay. Duh.
Sure as bones that looks heavy. How much is in there? Now let's see, last week we collected these, so we are in here. Convince the Dark Elf, talk to the...
The shrines are outside the city. North, south, burn the flowers at each shrine. They're a rare variety of gold carnate called Roland's Tears.
Oh, that's right, I got one more shrine to do.
Another stray. I have no quarrel with you. We shall speak. But know that if you would help those trying to murder our Hist, I will speak with my teeth instead of my tongue. It's dying. It was never healthy. This isn't Black Marsh after all. So in the last few weeks, it's withered. We've learned that House Drez is poisoning it. It's not enough to have enslaved us for generations. Now they want to carve our hearts out. The best we can do is fertilize it. We're using mud crab meat wrapped in ash reed. Both are common around the quarter. We've also set guards around the tree to keep the Dunmer away. If you wish to aid us, gather the items I requested. Some of our people heard a Dark Elf talking to others of his kind. He asked if they'd seen the Drez rowing out to our Hist tree. He saw jars of poison in the boat. That's not hard to believe.
Let's see. Mud crab.
What do you have there?
Where'd she go? There she is.
We are allowing no one to approach. Your words smell fair, but tasting is proof. Yes, I erect the spine of apology. While you were away, we caught a Dark Elf defiling our Hist. Please, apply the fertilizer you've gathered to the base of... We are allowing no one to... Your word. Yes, I erect the spine of apology. While you were away, we caught a Dark...
Let's go to the tree now.
Let this one through. He's done. Meet me back at my lodge.
Where is over there? I do need to head out this way though. Since I'm already out here.
Speak. All prayers are heard, not all are acknowledged. Every small cog drives a greater gear. Each is necessary, otherwise the whole collapses. When any cog shivers from the stresses on it, the master feels it, but the load he assigns it is no more than he knows it can bear. Wizard, mystic, master of the Clockwork City. An architect of time and a binder of oblivion. One who masters the tools that mastered others. Does this answer satisfy?
Yeah, that does kind of leave more questions if you're not familiar with the lore.
What do you want?
It seems we have proof that the Dres are trying to murder our tree. While you were gathering mudcrab meat and reeds, the guards caught him trying to harm our hist. We can't get anything out of him but his name and house. Seems the rumors were true. House Dres is trying to... He was scratching at the bark, licking our tree. When the guard shouted at him, he dropped an empty bottle. Now he's very ill. The truth is as plain as the face. You may do as you wish.
Triangles. They taste like silver, like water. What did I do? What did it do to me? I see. I feel. I'm awake. I touched it. It smelled like flowers and black earth. It tasted like rain and summer wind and the deepest green. He said the tree's sap would be better than skooma. He was right. He said the Argonians might be angry. Do you think they're angry? To me, they always look angry. He gave me the bottle, said it was for the tree. I thought it was skooma. I tasted it. It was bad. I fed it to a lizard. He didn't like it either. He died. I never saw him before. I asked him for coin to get more skooma. He was a Dunmer. Someone called him Bravil? Weevil? Wabberjack? Ravil, that's it.
Ravel? I can't believe it. Ravel! Ravel Urano claimed he saw House Dres poison our history. Then he gave a bottle to this tree-licking waste of flesh. I smell worm scat. Someone has been playing us for fools, and I no longer believe it's House Dres.
All right.
I can feel the blessings upon you. It's a power I've not felt myself for many years. I see. I hadn't considered there might be threats more grave than the Covenant invasion. You would think, given all we know of the treachery of Cold Harbor, that I would see that. What of Sotha Seal? I am ashamed. The three have shown more faith in me than I have in them. I dread asking this, but what of Lord Vivek? Ha! Yes, I should have known. Vivek is the most subtle of the three. It's true, I've been counseling a Dunmer who questions his faith. He told me the Tribunal are losing their powers. Only indirectly. We see the three less every year. They no longer make their annual pilgrimage to Red Mountain on Vardenfell, and no one knows why. It all seemed so convincing when he said it. His name is Ravil Urano. He hasn't come to pray for days now. He was in such despair. I think he'd even stopped bathing. The last time I saw him, he smelled terrible, like fresh offal. What? Have I been a fool? I questioned my faith for the flimsiest of reasons and caused others to question theirs. I have much to do to correct my failure. I wish I knew why Ravil Urano's doubting words were so compelling.
Have our town's fortunes improved? That's a great relief. Well done. The Covenant troops haven't left their encampment to the west, but it's only a matter of time before our inactivity encourages them. I don't know this, Myr. Why would he cause so much trouble? Perhaps he's an agent of Sheer Gorath. That's an unpleasant thought. The Daedra of Chaos is worse than any mere... Ravil must have a house in town. I'd like you to find it and watch him. Our commoners would call it a scrying spell. Search for Ravil's home. I expect it's on the west side of town. You should be able to hear me now.
What?
There he is. Let's follow him.
Hey, Ravel! No waffle today. The temple's forbidden all sales.
Quiet, fool. I paid you for your discretion, remember?
Look here. It's that fancy song was in our camp. Hey, fancy man. Fallen on any swords lately? Saying we shouldn't help the Dunmer? Like a Nord would ever turn down a fight.
The drunk one took your advice, Silvertongue. He now regrets it. For shame.
It was just idle talk, friend. I assure you, I had nothing to do with it.
Oh, what now, Ravil? So you're the meddler who undid all of Ravel's work. Such a waste of my time.
What are you doing here? You won't take me! Cornell gave me potions!
Oh. Yeah, I could use some more cash. Okay.
The guards heard fighting. I assume you found more inside than just... Having him alive might have been useful, but having him dead is just as good. The ritual items in the shack on the docks and his belongings might tell us something more.
All right. Let's see. Talk to Vanish Valerian. What is he doing? Why is he here?
Greetings, Adept. Good to see you in person. I am Vanus Galerian, head of the Mages Guild you so ably serve. Yes, it's high time Tamriel was free of Molongbal's grip. The Anchors, the Daedra, the Undead, they devastate our fragile mortal plane. I have a plan, and I need your help. I think you're the only one who can help me see this done. I want you to meet with Thrush, leader of the Hidden Armigers. He'll be at the Mages Guild in Mournhold. Even Yoren's personal agents think my idea is sound. I'll be along shortly. I just have a few
Okay. Well, that's two people I need to meet in Mournhold.
Droth has told everyone who would listen how you discovered that spy.
Let's see. I do have a quest up here somewhere. There it is. Yeah, we got, hey. Well, it didn't take long to find this guy. Okay. On to the next quest. In with the tide. Oh, I forgot about this one. No. It's a guild quest. Anchors from the harbor.
Lots of good opportunities for pickpocketing here. Just saying.
Jeez, I keep getting knocked off my path by stuff.
Comrade. Comrade! I am Yofnir Iceblade, former master of the Fighters Guild. Don't interrupt, I cannot speak long. Dosha has taken Merrick beneath the island into the vault. She drains his soul for her master's dark plans. I can't say. My time grows short. Save Merrick. Stop the Daedra. We're the followers of Molag Bal.
Well, that was rather cryptic.
I love harvesting runestones.
A pure soul, Dosha. Don't fail me.
Too late, mortal! His soul will either consume you as well!
You have failed me, Dosha.
Stendar! My head!
She almost had me. Thank you, comrade. Just need a moment to recover. If you hadn't come along, I'll be fine. I heard her communing with the Lord of Lies. Molag Bal is harvesting souls for some dark plot. He's especially interested in the soul. Comrade, grab that book and her notes on the table. I saw her scribbling after speaking to her master. We may be able to learn more.
You are the sun on my scales, comrade. You've returned Merrick to us. Molag Bal. May he burn in the glare of 1,000 suns. It's just like him to send an assassin to kill a noble warrior. That's a coward's weapon. Sooth, the Mortum... What? And I can't make tails or scales of these scribblings. No matter. It's going to take time to decipher this scroll. But we'll put our best. You've done a great service for the... I'll look for you down the river, comrade. You'll hear...
Alright, well that brings us to the end of today's episode, folks. Tomorrow we will head over to the Coral Beach, I think it was called. Coral Sea. Not Coral Sea. That's a famous American aircraft battle. What the heck is it called? The Vex Antlers and the Coral Heart. That's what I was trying to think of. And until then, I'm Ramblin' Rusty Elm. Have a good night, and don't forget to stop and smell the roses.